Listening. You are going to listen to three people talking about festivals. Different cultures have different festivals, don't they? Yes, but nearly all cultures celebrate a good harvest because it means they'll have food for the next year. They're probably the oldest type of festivals, aren't they? Yes, they are. In England, most towns and villages have harvest festivals. People take fruit and vegetables to their local church. After the festival, these are given out to the poor. I know that some cultures have special winter festivals, don't they? Yes, like the Spur Snows Festival in Japan. What happens there? Well, it isn't an old festival. It began in 1950, when some students made snow sculptures in a park in Sapporo, that's the capital of Hokkaido, Japan's second largest island. Now, it's one of Japan's largest winter festivals. Every year, for 7 days in February, thousands of people enjoy looking at the beautiful snow and ice sculptures, which may be famous landmarks, like the Sphinx or enormous models of well-known buildings. Really? That's very unusual. In China, they have a big festival in winter too, Chinese New Year's, the most important day of the year. When do they celebrate that? It isn't the same day every year. Why is that? It depends on the position of the moon, but it's always between the 21st of January and the 19th of February. I remember watching a TV program about it. How do people celebrate? Well, before the holiday, they clean their homes and buy new clothes. Then, people visit their relatives and give presents on the day after New Year's Day. There's a big procession. There's loud drum music and there are fireworks. That sounds really interesting. Chinese people all over the world celebrate this, don't they? Yes, they do. Do you have any festivals like this in Egypt? We have Sham al-Nasim. It's a festival to mark the beginning of spring. What happens? It's mainly a day when families spend the day together, usually in the open air. We have a meal of fish with eggs and green onions. I really want to see one of these festivals. Many of them have interest in music too. You should ask your parents to take you. Yes, I suggest going to the Sham al-Nasim festival in Egypt next year. Complete the following sentences. After the harvest festival in England, fruit and vegetables are given to the poor. The Sapporo Snow Festival lasts for 7 days in February. The Chinese New Year festival takes place between 21st of January and 19th of February. Chinese people visit their relatives on the day after New Year's Day. In Egypt, the beginning of spring is marked by Sham al-Nasim. Next year, Tom may go to the Sham al-Nasim festival in Egypt.